driving in the middle.
Alright guys, we're about to head out to an undisclosed location. We're not supposed to be there, so we're gonna keep it hush hush. We got my boy Zen, Thomas, and Myron with us. We're gonna have a full moon ride, Las Vegas crew. It's gonna be sick.
Night.
You guys are gonna love the footage. This is just gonna be an intro, but we're gonna keep it hush hush where we're going, but it's gonna be beautiful, guys. Alright, peace.
So let's go.
Can you turn it off?
Night riding feels different. The streets get quiet, the air cools off, and traffic dies down. You put that helmet on and suddenly you feel like this ride is about to be legendary. Then reality shows up. You hit a pothole so hard your teeth introduce themselves to each other. That is when you realize your factory headlight has been lying to you. These companies advertise these lights like they are the sun. You get the wheel and turn the light on, but that thing looks like a flashlight a kid uses to search for socks under the bed. I appreciate the effort, but I need more than that. I need to know if there is a crater in front of me. I need to know if the road suddenly changes from smooth pavement to the surface of the moon. I need information. Some riders are out there doing 40 and 50 miles an hour at night with the factory light. That is confidence. I respect it. I do not understand it, but I respect it. Because at that speed, you are basically asking darkness a question. Please tell me if I am about to crash. Darkness does not answer. Darkness lets you find out for yourself. I remember riding one evening and the road looked perfect. Smooth, beautiful, peaceful. Then all of a sudden, my wheel dropped into a hole. I did not see the hole. I met the hole. There is a difference. Seeing it means you had options. Meeting it means you are already in trouble. The wheel bounced. I bounced. My soul bounced. I was so shaken up I looked back at the road like it betrayed me. You ever do that? You stare at the ground after a close call like the pavement owes you an apology. The road is just sitting there. It does not care. I have noticed something funny. The faster people ride, the more they trust their headlights. That is backwards. At higher speeds, you should trust your headlight less. Your eyes need time. Your brain needs time. Your body needs time. At 50 miles an hour, you are covering ground quickly. That little stock light cannot show you enough road. It is trying. It really is. It is the hardest working little light in the world, but it is overwhelmed. It is like one security guard trying to watch a stadium full of people. Something is getting through. Then you add turns. That is another problem. The light points straight ahead. You do not. You are carving. You are leaning. You are looking through corners. Your head is turning. The wheel is turning. The light is still pointing at something you passed 3 seconds ago. That is why helmet lights make so much sense. You look somewhere and there it is. A branch. A pothole. A rock. A raccoon with bad intentions. You see it. You react. Everybody goes home. I had one ride where I thought I saw a backpack in the road. I slowed down. I moved over. I got ready. You know what it was? A shadow. I almost changed my entire route because of a shadow. The dark plays tricks on you. Everything looks suspicious. A leaf becomes a brick. A soda can becomes a cinder block. A plastic bag suddenly looks like a dead body. You are riding scared for no reason. Then there are the animals. Nobody talks enough about animals. Animals do not care about your expensive wheel. A rabbit will sprint in front of you like it is getting paid. A cat will stare at you and refuse to move. Dogs hear a tire and immediately think, I can beat him. No, you cannot. Go home. I had a little dog run toward me one night. I was avoiding the dog, avoiding a crack in the road, and trying not to hit a parked car. I looked like I was dancing. If somebody had recorded it, they would have thought I invented a new style of riding. The factory headlight did not help. That thing illuminated exactly 6 feet of panic. I have seen people spend thousands on upgrades. New pedals, new pads, new suspension, new seat, custom paint, fancy stickers. Then when it comes to lights, they say, I used the stock one. That is crazy. That is like buying a race car and putting bicycle tires on it. You already spent the money. Protect the investment. Because one hidden pothole can turn your expensive wheel into a very expensive paperweight. I know riders who say they only ride roads they know. That sounds smart until construction happens, until a storm blows debris into the street, or until somebody drops a piece of wood. The road you know today is not always the road you get tomorrow. I remember one night seeing something ahead. I could not tell what it was. I slowed down. Good thing too. It was a huge piece of tire from a truck. That thing was sitting in the lane like it paid rent. If I had hit it at speed, I would have been on the evening news. Local rider discovers flight without an airplane. You do not want to become that story. Another thing I learned is that bright lights do more than help you see. They help people see you. Drivers are distracted. People are texting. People are eating. People are changing radio stations. Some people are having full conversations with themselves. You need to stand out. A bright light says, hey, I exist. The stock light sometimes says, I think I exist. That is not enough. I want drivers to know exactly where I am. I want them to think a small spaceship is coming down the road. I want their first reaction to be, what is that? Because confused drivers pay attention. Invisible riders get ignored. Night riding is beautiful though. The city lights, the empty roads, the cooler temperatures. Everything feels peaceful. Then you hear that sound. Thunk. Every rider knows that sound. You hit something, you do not know what, you never saw it. But now your heart is beating faster. You immediately start checking everything. Is the tire okay? Is the rim okay? Are my ankles still attached? The ride changes after that. Now you are paranoid. Every shadow becomes dangerous. Every bump feels personal. I have had nights where I turned around and went home, not because I was tired, because my light made me nervous. That is a sign. If your equipment makes you uncomfortable, change something. People think lights are accessories. I think they are safety equipment right up there with the helmet. Because the best rider in the world cannot avoid what they cannot see. Talent cannot beat darkness. Experience cannot beat darkness. Confidence definitely cannot beat darkness. Darkness waits patiently. Then it introduces you to a pothole. I laugh every time I hear someone say, I ride fast at night with the stock headlight and I have never had a problem. That sentence always ends the same way eventually. Until one night. There's always an until one night. One branch, one animal, one rock, one construction plate, one missing section of pavement. That is all it takes. I like arriving home the same way I left. Same helmet, same wheel, same number of bones. That is success. The road is already full of surprises. You do not need to add more by riding faster than your lights can see. Because the factory headlight is perfect for one thing, helping the emergency crew identify exactly where you crashed. Thanks for watching.